What's up, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon O. Bennett. What's going on, students? Hey, guys, let's just jump right in. Today, I want to talk to you guys about setting up your very first campaign inside the Power Lead system, okay? Yesterday, you guys remember, we talked about setting up your first capture page. And for you guys, if you're new on this video, just check the videos that's embedded in the description area below. Inside the description area, you can refer back to setting up your first capture page inside the Power Lead system. But for you guys who are following along already, today we're going to talk about setting up your first campaign, okay? Because it's really something you can do really quick. Okay, and also remember this, guys. When we talk about being students of the game of internet marketing, when you guys get inside this back office, you're going to see tutorials for everything. I mean, when I first got the system, I felt a little overwhelmed, but in less than a month, man, I was able to go inside and I can navigate and get inside and do anything I want. And you guys are going to be able to do it too. In fact, if I can do it, I know you guys can do it, right? Because I couldn't even check my emails when I first started. We're not going to do this today. When I first started, internet marketing, I didn't know how to do anything at all. But with this software, man, it's incredible. The Power Lead system really does rock. So let's just get right in and talk about setting up your first campaign. And assuming you guys have already seen how we set up that first capture page yesterday. And again, if you didn't, just check the videos below or check my videos inside my channel, and you'll see how we did that. But when we talk about setting up your first campaign in the Power Lead system, you're not only going to be able to do an entire campaign in about 10 to 15 minutes, but because we got hundreds of traffic sources in the back office, you can actually start generating traffic and directing it to that capture page into your campaign in less than half hour. You can have this thing up and ready to go. I've got multiple campaigns that I got set up back there. I'm constantly creating new campaigns. I don't even know why, because I get these ideas and because this software is so easy to navigate. You can go in. I said we weren't going to do this. I'm sorry. So we can just go in. You can start making it happen, right? And so anyway, guys, let's just jump right over, right? And see what we're talking about here. And I'm going to show you guys, okay? So, okay, this is assuming you guys already have the capture page, right? This is assuming you guys have already set up your capture page, which you can do in about 5 or 10 minutes. And this is my online cash machine, right? I like this capture page because it's intriguing. Look at it. You got the train, you know what I mean? And it's just beautiful, you know what I mean? And it's really, it kind of captures people's attention. Not to mention the wording I got up here, right? I say still ranked the #1 your online cash machine, a nonstop gravy train, a completely automated system that spits out money faster than a speeding bullet. And look, it's just beautiful, right? So assuming, you guys got your capture page set up, and I already have a campaign attached to this. So let's take a look at it. Right here is the campaign that I'm going to have attached to it. That means after someone enters their name and email address into this area right here and get instant access, this is the campaign that I have attached to it. And you guys will be able to see, again, when you get back in, we're going to have the tutorials. It's going to talk you through setting up your first campaign. Very easy. And you can see I have a total of 8 messages, right, scheduled to go out over a course of 8 days, and they're spaced apart. You don't want to just jam pack your autoresponder with emails. You want to, give them a few days, drip them. Do what's called a drip campaign. This, you see day first, as when they enter their name and email address in, they're going to get that first message on day 0 immediately after they enter their name and email address, and then on day 1, of course, day 3, day 6, day 1, and so on and so forth. But the other thing is, when you guys, is where once they enter their name and email address, they're going to be directed to. I'll show you guys where they're going to be directed to, and you'll be able to do that as well. And I'm going to be doing other videos. And you guys, as students of the game of internet marketing, you're going to be learning this stuff. You know what I mean? It's fun. You want to learn it. Remember, I talked yesterday about doing, learning, and teaching. So you guys are going to want to be here learning all these things so you'll know how to do them. Not that you have to get out here and show others exactly everything to do, but you want to be able to speak with authority to other internet marketers and aspiring internet marketers on what you're doing. You want to be able to do this. So you're going to be able to do it in record-breaking time, okay? So let's assume, again, let's take a look at it one more time. There is your capture page you set up in about 5 or 10 minutes. And there is your follow-up email drip campaign, right? This loaded already into your autoresponder, ready to start sending these messages out to your prospects. And now, guys, let's move over to this section, because in your back office, you also have all kinds of solo ad sources. And I did a video the other day on one of my favorite solo ad sources. But back here in the back, you got, I mean, really, I'm going to scroll down a little bit because there are so many sources in here that it's ridiculous. But anyway, they got videos, tutorials. They talk about solo ad vendors, all that good stuff. But anyway, right here, right? Here are your featured vendors in terms of solo ad sources, all up and down here. I'll just this page goes on and on and on and on. You could spend a day in here just looking at the different solo ad vendors we have. But at any rate, once you generated your link, right? And this is your link, by the way. The link, your capture page, right up here in the very first top, you'll see that particular subdomain I have for this particular page is Real People, Real Cash, Strategic Marketing Articles. That is the link that's going to actually be, when you go out and do your solo ads, that's the link you're going to send them. This is how you're going to get people into your capture page, right? Into your funnels. That's how you're going to do that, right? And so it's very simple. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys, especially for you aspiring students of the game of internet marketing, because this, look, let me say something real quick. When you go to a 4-year college, right, or you go to a university, or even a community college, right, you're there every day, right? You're learning, you know what I mean? And you're investing in yourself, and you're investing in your education. And this is no different than that, but for a fraction of the cost. They don't teach this kind of stuff in the universities, people, believe me. I mean, I'm sure they teach marketing, but this is the kind of thing that you go out there and you do it. You do it, you learn it. And ultimately, if you want to, you can start teaching it. And that's, to me, again, that's what the epitome of and the beauty of this particular being able to do this. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of internet marketing, because you can do it, and you can create not only all kinds of income, but you can build all kinds of relationships, and you can really just kind of brand yourself. You really can go out here and just rock this thing and do what you want to do. It's no different than going to a university when you're back here in the back office, people. Everything you need to learn is back here. You got tutorials, you know what I mean? When I first got the software, I would get a cup of coffee and I would sit down and I just dug in. But it's really not a lot to learn, believe it or not. It's just not that much to learn. But is the information is priceless. It's just priceless, because when you can go out and start doing this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Just setting up your own campaigns, you know what I mean? Getting traffic, you know what I mean? Setting up your capture pages, saying whatever it is you want to say. It's just a very beautiful thing. So I'm encouraging all you guys, you action takers, remember, you know what I mean? Nothing beats a failure like a try. If you are serious about becoming students of the game of internet marketing, then you need to immerse yourself in this type of training. You need to have this kind of software. You need to have the ability to be as creative as you possibly can to control every aspect of your business. And when they talk about this being really an all-in-one platform in terms of going in, you really don't need anything else. We're not even near the top or the tip of the iceberg in terms of what I'm going to be covering with all the different functions and features you have in the Power Lead system. But I just want to take my time. Again, I want you guys to kind of understand the core commitments. The bare essentials. And then as you guys start to understand this more and more and more, and when you see how I already showed you guys, I think in the first video when I talked about how you could go out and start generating leads with the lead lightning. So now you guys are learning bit by bit. When I first started, people were just shoving all this information at me at one time, and it was too much. It was overwhelming. I don't want to do that to you guys. And for you mid-level marketers, that's cool. The Skills is a great platform and a piece of software that you should have too. But for you brand new people, stay laser focused. Follow what I'm telling you to do. Start making your first commissions online. Then as we move along, I'm going to show you guys how to start adding multiple income streams, okay, to what you're already doing, and how to work smart and not hard, okay, because we're going to be doing all these things on automation, right? And you're going to be going in, when I talk about really getting, if you really want to, getting your week down to a 2 to 3 day work week. This is not a joke, because I love automation, and everything about what I do is based around automation. But there is a system, and I talked to you guys earlier about committing to the process, and this is a part of the process. But again, without any further ado, guys, I'm looking forward to you guys hopefully getting your hands on the software. But go ahead on and check it out. If you haven't already gotten the Lead Lightning automated list building sales funnel, or you don't have the Power Lead system yet, get it, guys. Get it and get excited about it. And get your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, right, to sit down and you guys go through this stuff, have a lot of fun, and get out here and start teaching yourself how to become an effective internet marketer, okay, a student of the game, if you will, of internet marketing. As always, this is your boy Marlon Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.